Hello viewers, welcome to the Power BI course. Today we are going to learn how to use a calculate function and how calculate function can modify filter context. Okay, so before we start, we learned row context and filter context in our previous video. So if anyone did not watch that and interested in learning about the context, because context is very important subject in Power BI and you have to have a clear understanding of it. So if you are interested, then I'm going to leave the link in the description and you can go ahead and watch that first. Okay, now let's get started here. So we are going to understand a calculate function formula, and then we are going to understand to scope of the function, that where you can use it, and practically I'm going to show you that how you can use it. Okay, so calculate function formula is very straightforward and simple, but most of the people I have seen up to now that they get confused that how to use it. So please watch this video more than once if you need, but you have to have a clear understanding on this function as well, because this function couples with many functions, and you will see always calculate function used to remove or add filter and to carry out the task. Okay, so calculate function formula is here, and as you can see that it's looking for expression first. So here you can use any aggregation of your choice or of your need, or you can use a simple measure, because measure as well expression. Okay, so you can use your simple measure. For that as well, we created a video in this series, so you can go ahead and watch that, how to create a simple measures. And then after giving an expression after comma, you need to give a filter. So whatever you wanted to filter, it can be in form of condition, like in this example that it's only looking for a blue color product. And so it uses a calculate function and then sum of their total sales, and then they give a condition that product color should be blue. Okay, so you can use that way. You can so this is in a way filter, like you can see that it's filtering the data by only blue color. So like this you can add filter or you can remove filter. Now, in what circumstances you need to do this? So let's go to the Power BI. Now, as you can see that I have couple of tables here, and we are going to use for this video this channel table, product table, and of course a sales table for our sales data. Okay, so let me show you that tables first. So our channel table. So channel table has only one column, because it has a two column, but this column is it's hidden, so you won't be able to see it on report page. So our channel name is 4 different type of channel name. So that table we are going to use. We are going to use this product table as well for the brand name. So I'm going to use this Contoso brand. I can show you that there are a couple of brands here, and I'm going to use a Contoso out of that. Okay, just to filter our data while using the calculate function. And then from sales table we are going to use a sales amount. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to go back to the report page, and first I'm going to select this table and right click and new measure. So I'm going to create a simple total sales measure. Okay, so my measure name is total sales, and I'm going to use a sum function and then sales table and sales amount. Okay, so this is pretty simple measure, and we have our measure now. Okay, so I'm going to use a matrix and use that measure against channel name. Okay, so channel name, and then our total sales. Okay, I need to increase the font size. Okay, so now you can see our total sales in a matrix. I'm going to put it my 2 decimal point, so that, and now we are going to add a condition and get a total sales by brand name Contoso. Okay, so for that I'm going to click again to the table and new measure, and we are going to use a calculate function to add our condition. Okay, so my measure name is Contoso sales, and what we want then, we want total sales by brand name. Okay, so I'm going to use a calculate function. In calculate function you can give a sum, use a sum function and get total sales, but we already have a sales data like total sales measure, so I'm going to use that. Now this is my expression, now comma, and my filter is brand name, which is under the product table. Okay, so product brand name is equal to, in double quote then, Contoso. Okay, so that is our condition, bracket close and enter. And I'm gonna to again put it 2 decimal point for that, and I'm going to use my Contoso sales in the beside my total sales. Okay, so now we have Contoso sales as well. Okay, so this way you can use a calculate function as a to add a filter. Like in this case we add a filter by brand name. You can filter your data by any condition. Okay, now I'm going to remove this and we will look at the second use of calculate function, where let's say in this case I have a total sales by channel, and now I wanted to add a column here which shows me percentage as well beside it by each channel. So now for a as a simple math, how you calculate your percentage. So for example, if I want my catalog channel name percentage, then I use this total sum, which is catalog total sum, divide by total sales. Okay, so here as well we are going to create a measure, and let me select again a sales table, and I'm going to click on new measure, and my measure name is channel sales percentage. Okay, because that exactly we are doing it. So channel sales and percentage. Okay, now we wanted to use we have to use a divide function, because we need to divide this figure and from this. Okay, so divide. Now divide function is looking for numerator. In this case it's this. Okay, so our total sale measure, we are going to use it. So total sales, because when we put it this measure to beside this, then it will give our sales by channel name. Okay, so that is that. Then comma, and my denominator is my total sales, which is this value. So how we can get it? Because we only can get this from the total sales. So here we are going to use a calculate function. Okay, so I'm just going to enter in a new line, and I'm going to enter again. So this bracket belongs to the divide. Okay, now I wanted to use a calculate function. So calculate, and in calculate function then I need to give an expression, which is again my total sales. So I'm going to use my measure straight away, closing bracket for the calculate function. Okay, so I'm going to enter a remove function in, so remove filters. Okay, so this function, what this function does is it takes a table or column name and then it removes the filter from that. So in our case, I wanted to remove this channel name, so we can straight away get sum of total, like sum of all channel. Okay, so I'm going to my table name is channel, so I'm going to use a channel. Now I can use a table because in this case we have only one column, channel name, or I can use a channel name as well. So it's up to us, we can use both. Okay, so channel and channel name we can use, and I'm going to close the bracket for remove filter and enter. And now because this is a percentage, so I'm going to change my format to percentage for this measure. Okay, and let's use that measure to the beside our total sales. Okay, so as you can see, it shows now our percentage. If you manually calculate, divide this each total sales, divide by total sales, then you will get this percentage. Okay, so this is the way as well you can use the calculate function. So in this case we remove the filter because we wanted total data, and so we removed the channel name filter. In a previous example, we add a filter that add I need only Contoso brand name data. Okay, so this is all about calculate function, guys. It is very simple function, and you can easily understand it. Please watch this video more than once if you need, but if you have a clear understanding of calculate function, then your life will be very easy in terms of using a DAX in Power BI. Okay, because calculate function used with lot of other functions. Okay, so this is all about calculate function. And if you like the content of the video, then please like, comment, share and subscribe my channel, and see you in the next video.